Hi there, it's Murray from Northland Dodge in Prince George. I'd like to show you this 2013 Ram 1500. This is a sport model. It's powered by the 5.7 liter third generation Hemi engine. Makes 395 horsepower and 407 foot-pounds of torque. This engine also features the MDS system, which is a cylinder drop system. Drops every second cylinder in the firing order in steady state driving. Greatly enhances fuel economy. Behind that is a 6-speed automatic transmission, and bolted to that is a 2-speed transfer case with 2.64 to 1 reduction in low range. The rear end ratios in this truck are 3.92 to 1, and the rear differential has an anti-spin carrier. The payload rating on this truck is about 1,500 pounds, and the tow capacity is 10,150. This is a quad cab model, so it has a little bit smaller rear seat, but a 6-foot 4-inch cargo box. The Sport is the first model, the first trim level that features the high intensity discharge headlamps. That's the low beam, so you have the advantages of that all the time. And then it also has a conventional halogen high beam. And the daytime running lights and turn signals are LED. And this one also has the fog lights. The truck has 20-inch forged aluminum wheels. Disc brakes all the way around. Out back it has dual exhaust with chrome tips. It has a class 4 receiver hitch, flat 4-pin and a 7-pin trailer connector. It has locking tailgate. This year the tailgate locks and unlocks with a keyless entry. So when you lock your truck, it automatically locks the tailgate. This one has what's called a proximity key, which is just a fob, but it senses, when you come up to the truck, it senses that and just automatically unlocks the door for you. So the Sport has a leather trimmed interior. Seat belts for 3 in the back. Lots of leg room, still pretty roomy. Under the seat is a fold-out cargo platform, and that is available on both sides. It also has a 12-volt power outlet on the back here as well. Truck has heated mirrors, and they're also power mirrors, and they're power folding as well. So if you're in a tight garage or whatever, you can fold them in against the truck. Power windows, power locks. It has a power driver's seat, also the power lumbar support. It has tilt steering. It has audio controls in the back of the steering wheel. The front seats are bucket seats with a center console. So the proximity key, again, as long as you have it with you, you just hit the starter button and away it goes. There's a look at the instrument cluster. This one has a 7-inch driver information center. It has compass and outside air temperature, odometer in it. This screen tells you your radio station. It has a digital speedometer that you can run in either kilometers or miles per hour. So it's nice if you're going into the States, you can flip it over to miles per hour. Vehicle information gives you your temperatures and pressures. So this screen is your tire temperatures, or tire pressures, corner for corner. And we have transmission temperature, oil life. Lets you know where you're at in the span of your oil's life. Engine hours gives you idling hours and driving hours both. This is a quick summary of your temperatures: coolant temperature, transmission, oil temperature, oil pressure. Then we have a fuel economy screen. The bar graph gives you your real-time fuel mileage when you're driving. It also gives you your range or distance to empty, and also the average fuel economy that you've achieved so far. Tripodometer has two tripodometers. It gives you distance traveled, your average fuel mileage, your average speed, and your elapsed time that you've been on the road. Trailer towing. This one has a trailer tripodometer as well. This truck has the full trailer tow package on it, so it has the brake controllers built in, so you can adjust the gain off of those buttons. And then you read it up on the screen here. So that's your trailer brake setting. Shows the gain. So you adjust it down off the console, and you can read it up there. And that's all controlled off of this touchpad on the left side of the steering wheel. The touchpad on the right side is your cruise control. This truck features the 8.5-inch touchscreen radio. It's AM, FM, and Sirius satellite. You get a 1-year subscription with the Sirius satellite. And it's also voice actuated. 90s on 9. That's a real nice feature with the satellite radio because there's just so many stations. It saves you the distraction of scrolling through it. Media. This one has a media hub in the center console. There we go. So it has a USB port here. So if you have music downloaded to a stick, you can just plug it in and play it over the radio. It also has an auxiliary jack, so you can play your iPod as well. And it also has an SD card reader, so you can play off of that, or if you have pictures like downloaded from a camera or something, you can also view those on the center screen here as well. Controls for the seats. This one has heated front seats, 2 stages of heat, and then it also has a heated steering wheel. Very nice for winter driving. Climate controls. This one has air conditioning, so you can set the temperature there, fan speed, your different discharge points. And phone, this one pairs up with your cell phone like a Bluetooth device, so it gives you hands-free cell phone use when you're driving. It also downloads your phone book, so you just call out the person that you'd like to call, and it will make that call for you. There's also buttons up here on the steering wheel for phone as well, so you can answer calls or make calls from that button, and it's a voice recognition button. Then your settings. I won't get into too much of this. This is just all set up, but I will show you one thing here that's kind of nice. That's the trailer brakes. You can have 4 preset trailers on there, so it'll remember the settings for 4 different trailers. And then let me show you here. There's 4 kind of ballpark categories for trailer brakes. They have light electric, heavy electric, light electric over hydraulic, and heavy electric over hydraulic. So it just kind of ballparks the settings, and then you fine tune it with your trailer brake controller, like with the gain. But just a nice, very nice system. What else? So we have redundant hard controls for everything that we've talked about on the screen. This one has a Borg-Warner transfer case, and it actually has 4 settings on it. So 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel auto. In 4 auto, it still drives off the back wheels, but if the rear wheels spin, it will engage the fronts. And it's really nice for winter driving, like in the city. If you're in a parking lot where you're at full lock, it doesn't give you the lurching that you normally get when it's locked into 4-wheel drive. That said, it does have 4 high where you're locked in, and then of course 4 low. And it also has a neutral in the transfer case. You'd normally only use that if you're flat towing the vehicle. It also has a 115 volt power outlet on the dash. Really handy for things like laptop computers and whatnot. The center console has the shifter for the transmission, some cup holders in there. The center compartment has like I say, a shallow storage in the top and a deeper storage compartment in the bottom. It has the power sliding rear window. It's a nice feature. Upper and lower glove box. And again, just the interior is so nicely trimmed out. You know, nice stitching on the seats. So I'll attach some notes to an email and get this sent off to you. Thank you.